Greg, no secret that these teams don't like each other. Could things get a little chippy tonight?
It would not surprise me at all, Kevin. These teams not only fierce rivals, but there's a little bit of animosity for one another. Throw in the fact that both these teams play in the same conference. Yeah, I'd say the spirits might be high tonight.
And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. And we'll take a chance now to honor the Western Conference Player of the Month, D.
And what a stretch it's been for him. I mean, it goes beyond the scoring, which he has had no problem doing. He's been all over the small things that take a shooting guard from good to great.
It's good.
Continues to develop his playmaking abilities. Gilgeous-Alexander is an unselfish team player.
Pass to Kamare. Lillard outside. Get the teardrop. Some solid defense there from SGA. And so it's SGA with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. Carter kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Carter the pass to Williams. Just 5 on the clock. That's in there. Carter with the assist.
Well, he's so potent offensively. It's easy to draw up plays for him.
Lillard against SGA. Shoots off the step back. Clingan. Thunder with the rebound.
0 for 3 from the floor so far. Not the start they had in mind. They need to just take a breath, reset, and keep things simple. Well, a nice start for them. 3 for 3 in the early going, getting into a rhythm.
Here's Lillard after the made shot from Wendell Carter. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the calls and will shoot 2. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, few players can carry an offense like Damian Lillard. Whether it's stretching the floor with those deep threes, driving it, or even just passing it, Dame can do it all.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And you talk about the rise of three-point shooting, Coach. Damian Lillard has been at the vanguard.
Yeah, I think what Damian Lillard has done, he's been one of the guys, one of the few guys in this league who changed what we think about three-point shooting. Because of his range, he shoots it from deeper than we're used to with most anyone else. And he shoots it off the dribble more than he shoots it off the catch. Damian Lillard's one of the guys who has changed the NBA.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
Pass to Clingan. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. It's Sharp, top of the key. And that one is good.
And you know, it took them a while to get going, but they finally connected now on their 4th shot of the game.
Down low. Bates, good. Bates has got his second bucket.
Well, look, this is how you want to start every game. 5 for 5. Come on.
Pass to Clingan. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Here's Kamare. A putback. And Holmgren pulls it down. And SGA has got the ball here for Oklahoma City. They lead by 7.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
Yeah, it's basically a layup line. You're not going to win many games if you can't offer more resistance than that.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Clingan with the bounce pass. Kamara finds Clingan. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Yeah, Lillard has those ups. He can get to the rim when he wants to.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Mark Dagnall gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked him about facing a talent like Damian Lillard, and Coach said, we know Dame is going to be a handful. He always is. He has unlimited range. He's terrific at shooting off the dribble, and if you press up on him, he'll go right by you. He is a difficult cover, to say the least. Guys, back to you.
Allie, thank you so much. The shot's good from Carter.
Well, that's how effective Carter Jr. can be inside, using his size to his advantage.
Here we are over halfway through the season right now, Stan, and these teams have certainly come a long way to this point.
Well, Kevin, every season is a journey, and you have to applaud the work ethic of these guys to keep competing even as the wear and tear of the season adds up.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Lillard.
Hey, Lillard has all the talent in the world, but, man, this guy is a great leader. Lots of charisma, and he holds his teammates accountable.
And so he hits both.
Well, you see why teams try to avoid fouling him. You're basically giving away points.
Here's Bates, and he dunks it down.
The V just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
And it's Lillard missing.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Now, here's Sharp. After the miss from Bates, Lillard finds Sharp, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And now we get a chance to check out Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. What a run he's been on over the past few weeks. First in assists, and he's in the top 10 in field goal percentage. Really able to power his way to the bucket and finish through contact.
And we're talking about the ultimate competitor here. Leading the league in assists, maximizing every possession. He just tears apart a defense. Now here is Carter. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. At the elbow, it's Avdia. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Airtight rim protection from Holmgren, using his length beautifully.
Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they just have to be more patient. Less forcing and more passing.
To get up from your seats and make some noise for T-shirt time.
A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Jeremy Grant.
And you can never fully predict these long-term trends, but it's apparent that the production has been on the decline here a bit. That doesn't mean it will stay that way. And look, so many ways he can impact the team as well. Not always just about the scoring.
And so here is Oklahoma City. Portland making their last shot. Count that one.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Lillard. Now, here's Avdia. Defense is right there, and it's out of bounds, and last touch by Holmgren. Mason Wallace, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And here are the Trailblazers now. They trail by 11.
Well, look, it's not fun guarding Sharp. He's long and bouncy. Sometimes you just have to foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Oklahoma City.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers. Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Yeah, incredible play on both ends of the floor. There may be too big of a gap here.
Lillard, and he uses the glass on the lane. Lillard's got 8.
Hey, he's a lot stronger than he looks. Great job there from Lillard to take the hit and still finish inside.
They have been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Avdia followed the score by Oklahoma City. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That is his first foul of the game for the Trailblazers. Cameron Thomas, he's checked in for Avdia. And Scoot Henderson subbed in for Damian Lillard. And Henderson throws it down hard.
Well, look, if you give Henderson room for liftoff, he's going to jam it all over you.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Henderson dishes to Thomas. Shot clock at 6. Here's Sharp. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. He's got 8.
Nice focus. Sharp wanted that bucket inside, so he went and got it.
Stan, what advice would you give to coaches that are leading a struggling team?
Well, Kevin, I think the number one thing, whether you're leading a struggling team or a team playing really well or anything in between, is to just stay consistent. Keep working on the things that you know over time make teams consistent. Go out and talk about those things day in and day out and try to get your team to focus on them.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Murray's checked in for Tamani Kamara. And it's Grant in for Shaedon Sharp. Pass to Sorber. Here's Bates. He's guarded by Thomas. Williams with a clean look. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Williams has got his second bucket of the night.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Klingon finds Thomas. Drills the three-pointer.
A volume three-point shooter. For Thomas, it's about taking high percentage looks from this area.
Here's Bates. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. Wallace against Henderson. Shoots from 8. Klingon with the block.
And with every swat, Klingon is earning a reputation as a shot blocker.
Foster's checked in for the Thunder. Dort comes in for Williams. Murray with it. Still without a basket. Here's Henderson. And it's Grant in the corner. Thunder with the rebound. Here's Bates. 17 points in the game. Here's Wallace. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Here's Klingon. Portland no good that time either.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Foster, solid as a rock from 20 feet away. And the Thunder lead by 13.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Now, here's Grant. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Here's Bates. Drops in the tray. Bates has got 20 points.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Grant on the wing. To halt the run. It's deflected. Here's Bates. Oklahoma City gets it back.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
Yeah, and until the defense makes an adjustment, there's no reason reason to go away from what they're doing.
The Thunder leading by 18. Launches it. The rebound by Grant. Portland's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Pass to Klingon. Poked away. And again, Oklahoma City running the court in transition. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, easy call.
Foul. Third team foul.
The Thunder have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight.
Wallace.
Free throw good, Wallace. Anderson. Their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
And I think this is the strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
Here's Lillard. He's got 8. On the floor for Portland. On the block, you'll see Kamara and Klingon. Damian Lillard out there with Scoot Henderson. And it's Sharp and it's small forward. Now here's Lillard. 15-point game. For 3. They get it back. Out to Henderson. Goes back up. They shoot again. And there's a nice layup by Klingon. Klingon's got his first 2 points of the night.
Oh, great job of keeping the play alive. Klingon using that reach to secure that one and get the second chance.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, D in their last time out against the Bucks played some superb basketball. He picked up 54 points, and he was very efficient from the field. He was a force of nature in that game. He made the opposition look utterly helpless.
Hey, Allie, thanks for the great report. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
No question, Scoot Henderson has excelled from a very early age.
Yeah, look, Kevin, I think it was tough on Scoot Henderson when he first came in the league. The expectations were so high, and we didn't absolutely dominate early. People got down on him, but this is a really talented guy. If we just give him a little time, he's going to be one of the best guards in this league.
Here's Henderson. After the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one's good by Henderson. Henderson's got 16.
Well, tonight we're seeing why Scoot Henderson went 3rd overall in the draft. He possesses serious scoring talent.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that
A
dunk?
nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Now, here's Lillard. He's got 8. Henderson kicks to Lillard. Takes the 3. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds now tonight, and the shot goes down. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
Williams against Sharp. It's Henderson on the wing. And it's blocked by Bates. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the wing on the left. Lets the 3 fly. Damian Lillard grabs the loose ball. Trailblazers trail by 17. So, Stan, let me pose this question. What do you think is the most important thing to stress in youth basketball?
I think there's 2 things, Kevin, that need to be stressed in youth basketball. The first one is love the game. Make it enjoyable for guys because, look, if kids love it and enjoy it, they'll keep playing it, they'll keep practicing it, and they'll get better. And then the second thing that goes along with that is the fundamentals. You can never do too much work on footwork, ball handling, and things like that.
And so here's Portland. The Thunder making the shot. Pass to Klingon. Just 5 to shoot. Gets a hand on it. Great positioning on the putback. Klingon's got his second basket.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Williams scanning the floor. And the foul called on Toumani Camara. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Portland on defense. 15-point game. And the officials have called the illegal screen right there. We're going to break in the action, so let's take a look at the West and how the teams are stacking up. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. They've got their eye on the #1 seed as the season moves into the final stretch. Currently first place in the standings, and guys showing no signs of letting up. And checking out Portland, right now, quite a ways down below.
And the Trailblazers, they had much bigger things in mind when the season started. They didn't think of themselves as a middle-of-the-road club, but right now, that's where they are.
Yeah, they wanted to accomplish more this season, but things haven't quite worked out. Some bad breaks along the way.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Lillard against Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Lillard missing.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game. And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
To the paint, Henderson. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Henderson's got 18 points in the game.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Bates passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Lillard looking around. Over SGA. And it's Lillard missing.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
This is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
Yeah, and in that game, you see how they built out this roster, acquiring role players who can step up when needed.
Yeah, and they got contributions from everyone in that game. The whole rotation got involved.
A different look now for Portland. Grant comes in for Toumani Camara. And it's Cameron Thomas in for Henderson. SGA finds Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Drawing fouls is a skill, and it's one that Shea has mastered.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. The Trailblazers shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Stolen. Now here's SGA in transition. Here's Barlow, defended by Sharp, and out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. Now that we have a moment, let's take a peek at the teams that are leading the league in blocks. #1, the Thunder.
And sometimes a team will get one guy who can block. Other times a guy finds ways to get others involved in blocking. It can be contagious. If he can do it, why not me? Then all of a sudden you look up and you're leading the league in blocks.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
Well, that's a nice play. Sharp in rhythm off the catch.
Here's Bates, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Second chance shot, and Clingan finishes it off. Clingan's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out.
Pass to Bates. Over to the left wing. Here's Barlow. 4 on the clock. Floats it up for Holmgren. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
And give credit to Holmgren for jumping all over that opportunity, putting his length to great use.
50 seconds left in the first half. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Hey, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect.
So it's the Oklahoma City Thunder cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. But
79. The Trailblazers, 57. Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Thunder Youth Dance Team.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. We're seeing tremendous gameplay from D.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
Yeah, now that he's established that defensive presence, guys think twice before challenging him.
We've got D, Chet Holmgren out there with Jalen Williams. Then there's Wallace, and it's Carter in at the 5 down low. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
Well, Dame doesn't go into the mid-range too often, but he'll take what the defense gives him. Well, their schemes have been effective, and he's been a significant part of their focus.
Wallace against Lillard. Pass to Kamare. Back to Lillard. Shot from free throw range. Yes, that goes in. Lillard's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, the handles on Lillard are insane. He's just tying them into a pretzel.
And stolen by Lillard. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hey guys, Denny Avdia, the son of a 6'8" Serbian sharpshooter who played for the Yugoslavian national team, then moved to Israel and met Denny's mom. Denny said he had the same mentality, fire in the eyes. Every night, playing to win. That's how I've always been. That passion is a part of my culture. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks a lot, Allie. Avdia can't hit.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Well, that's a part of Sharp's game that he takes very seriously.
The Thunder leading by 18. Inside, here's Bates. Going in with the block. And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Oh, and the jam by Sharp.
Oh, man. Sharp makes that look way too easy. That's elite bounce.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam. Brought to you by AT&T. Yep, that one goes in there. Now that's 17 points for Shaedon Sharp.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Carter kicks to Wallace. Here's Bates, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Shaedon Sharp picks one up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
For Oklahoma City, they have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10. And the Thunder making a switch here. SGA's checked in to the middle. And there's Lillard. That's good on the assist by Avdia. Lillard's got 6 points in the quarter. And so it's SGA with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game. And he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
Lillard from outside. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got 6 rebounds now in the game. An outstanding defensive big man from Wendell Carter. Stands 6'10", and Stan, he has a 7'4" arm span.
Yeah, Kevin, I think his length really bothers people and is deceiving. When you're first looking at him, he looks like almost an undersized center. But in fact, with that wingspan, he's not. And he is so disciplined and fundamentally sound as a defender. He's one of the best in the league.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Pass to Bates. That's good, and SGA with the assist.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Avdia against Holmgren. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Henderson's checked in. Pass to Sharp. Lets it go from deep. Knocked loose, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Carter. And a look now at the Thunder's upcoming schedule. On Sunday, they'll begin a road trip starting in San Antonio and going up against the Spurs. And then on Tuesday, they'll face off against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And for their matchup with Phoenix, this is a game that they are expected to win, but sometimes those are the kind of games where you get a little bit sloppy and start looking ahead. Either way, they'll need to put in tremendous effort to walk away with the victory.
Lillard outside. And again, it's Portland with the three.
Man, that's sure got to be a load off his mind after not hitting a single three-pointer in that first half. So seeing the action, getting others involved, he does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
Holmgren against Avdia. Lillard outside. 6 to shoot. Three-pointer. The Thunder pull it in. Carter's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander against Avdia. Here's Bates. Oh, good on the triple.
Well, and after making just one triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half.
Here's SGA. He makes his 10th basket of the night from the field. He has missed 2 shots from the floor. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And another thing, guys, they've dominated on fast breaks tonight, outplaying their opponents the entire game.
Well, you see how poised Avdia is. Just a terrific job getting inside and crashing.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Lillard, the pass to Henderson. Lets it go from 11. Rejected by Bates. Holmgren right side. Williams against Sharp. Here's Bates. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
Well, he's getting all he can offensively and making the most of it.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as...
Trailblazers trail by 12. And on the floor for Portland here in the 4th. Avdia is out there with Shaedon Sharp. Then there's Donovan Clingan. Then there's Cam Thomas. And it's Lillard in at the 1. Over in the corner, Avdia. 5 to shoot.
Been fantastic at playing within himself on defense. Gilgeous-Alexander using his length well there to contest without fouling.
Well, they wouldn't be in the position they're in without his contribution. He has tormented this defense tonight.
Now Lillard.
You just never want to send Lillard to the line. One of the best free throw shooters in NBA history.
First team foul. At the line for the Trailblazers, Damian Lillard. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Damian Lillard. And both free throws good for Damian Lillard. The Thunder leading by 12. To the inside. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And so Lillard will bring it up for Portland. Pass to Klingon. Over Carter. And it's sent back by Carter.
Tenacity on D from Carter. Not allowing anything easy.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Portland again missing.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Holmgren left side. Inside. Bates. Portland grabs the miss. Klingon's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Sharp. A three-pointer, no good.
Questionable shot selection there.
Again, what an avalanche!
And just like that, he's tied the record for most 50-point games.
Greg, this is a record I never thought would be matched. Unbelievable season from him.
You look back at Wilt's 62 campaign and all the records it spawned, absolutely stunning to see the 50-point games record be matched.
Holmgren gets the bucket.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Here's Sharp. Good for his 9th make in just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Here's Sharp, and then Sharp with the dunk.
Yeah, Sharp's offense is really coming together now. He's becoming an efficient and productive threat. We're seeing that tonight.
That's only the first turnover, guys. He's been safe as an option for them at the offensive end.
And Lillard kicks to Thomas. Ball's knocked loose. Outside, Avdia. Out to the wing. Clock at 6. Here's Klingon. And it's Klingon with the jam.
You can't teach size, right? Klingon is already one of the bigger guys in this league, and you can see him adding another 10 or 15 pounds of muscle.
Now here's Holmgren from the arc. And he's good on the 3-ball. And the Thunder lead by 19.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
To the paint, here's Bates. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible. Avdia, the pass to Lillard. Back to Avdia. Pass to Sharp. Fires from deep. The Thunder pull it in.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Bates passes to Holmgren. Fires the 3. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here.
Oklahoma City ball.
On defense, Portland. Klingon with the steal. Sharp, the pass to Lillard. Williams against Avdia. Shot from 12. And it's Lillard missing.
It almost looked like that spin left him a little dizzy. Didn't have a very steady hand there on the attempt.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Thomas covering. Here's Holmgren. And he converts the layup. And he's now got the double-double. 11 points and 10 rebounds.
And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
Lillard against Gilgeous-Alexander. They get it again.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
Pass to Bates. Lillard against SGA. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
It's on Damian Lillard.
First team.
One of the many things SGA does well.
At the line.
Forces his way to the line.
And with all the talk about load management, coach, and player participation, what about getting rid of players fouling out?
Yeah, I'm not a fan of getting rid of players fouling out. I do like the idea, and I think Scott Skiles was the one who brought it up, Kevin, of taking like the offensive fouls and just having that be a turnover, like the illegal screen or a charge, and not charge that as a personal foul, where honestly you end up being punished double.
Toumani Camara, he's checked in for Portland.
Yeah, Sharp is just pouring shots in. Great to see him playing with this blend of energy and assertiveness.
Basket counts. Bates has got 57 points.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
And the foul on Wendell Carter.
Wendell Carter.
That's his first foul. Henderson's checked in for Damian Lillard.
Second team foul. In for Portland,
Oklahoma City on D. The Trailblazers working the ball around now. The 3. The Trailblazers rebound. And it's sent back by Carter.
Watch this great defensive execution. Carter Jr. connecting on the block.
Second shot opportunity, and Sharp puts it in. Sharp's got 27. The Thunder leading by 20. SGA passes to Carter. Here's Bates. From the arc. And good! There's another. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Here's Sharp. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, each season, young Shaedon Sharp seems to take another leap, especially as a scorer. His skill just keeps on getting better.
That one is off.
Well, for Sharp, it's about shooting a good percentage. When he does that, he's an impactful player.
Good on the second free throw. The Thunder leading by 22 to the middle. Good, he hits again. That's 62 points, 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Down low. Sharp, that's good. Sharp's got 17 points here in the second half.
Well, even though they're struggling, his solo efforts on offense have really been something.
Here's Bates. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. 65 points for D. Portland's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Now, here's Sharp. Camara finds Sharp. Nails the baby hook. Sharp's got 32 points.
Controlling the defensive glass has been a problem here tonight.
Pass to Holmgren. Here's Bates. The kick out to Williams. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Bates. And another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Bounce pass, Camara. Now, here's Sharp. He's covered by Bates, and he makes that one.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get finished. You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
Abdi on the wing. Defended by Holmgren. Here's Sharp. Takes it inside. Williams with the defensive effort.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And that's what you have to do. Protect the house.
2 minutes remaining in the
Back
game.
to Henderson
2
for the
minutes.
three. He blocks it again.
And swatting shots away with ferocity.
GA, he is not messing around in this one. Bates. Another one goes. Incredible. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
Here's Sharp. The shot's good. Sharp's got 36.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
That one goes in.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Sharp. That's good.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Oklahoma City.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And reaching an impressive milestone on the year. This will be win number 60. And guys, they have played so well this season. I think pretty much any given night, they've come in with that swagger and attitude, and they've really backed it up.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far. They've won 2 straight.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for D.
Well, bottom line, he was just unstoppable at times. Not much you can do when he's playing with that kind of confidence. Well, it's easy to see why they continue to call his number. He's delivered, and he's the leading scorer in this game.
Here's Grant, and there's the drive. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And as his career has progressed, Dan, Jeremy. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And